Hey everybody, had a few minutes to kill here, and just thought I'd share a few things I've learned over the years as far as considerations when working with clients that are 45 years or older. Before we get started though, there's Buddy. Say hi, Buddy. Can y'all see? Oh, he usually catches it. Anyway, back to considerations. Um, Number one is you can't necessarily do all the different exercises you did in high school or early 20s because you may have different joint issues. So maybe the knees, the back, the shoulder aren't as good. So doing that clean and press or just going for a run or any of those types of things just might not be good for us. Or even some of the stuff that's suggested in different magazines and DVDs and all. It's like, in theory that works wonderfully. But again, like my knees just aren't going to handle that. My shoulder hates that. My back and hips hate that. So we got to be careful about that. Number two is oftentimes we have different diseases or medications that are going to affect, again, what's normally prescribed. So an easy one is if you're on blood pressure medicine. What blood pressure medicine does, it basically just keeps your heart rate, your blood pressure from elevating, right? Duh. Well, if you're doing some pretty intense exercise where you're going circuit training, for instance, you're going from this station to that station to the next station, and your heart rate's trying to elevate, your blood pressure's trying to go up so that you can exercise and move along, but then you have this medicine pushing it back down, you're probably going to feel dizzy and lightheaded. So, this circuit type training stuff might not work for you. And finally, it's like you're going to work twice as hard to get results at half the pace. So the best case I have, or the best situation where I just saw this, was I had two clients who were on the same program 3 times a week. It was so similar. They both had similar goals of losing 30, 40 pounds. And client A was about 60 years old, never missed a workout, did extra conditioning on top of that, weighed all her food out, and she lost like 15 pounds. It was really great. Client B was half her age, 30 years old, made 2 out of 3 appointments, didn't really do anything outside of that, didn't really do any extra activity, not nearly as diligent about the food, and lost twice the weight, 30 pounds. Like literally half the effort, got twice the results. So knowing it's a little bit slower, we need to account for that to keep ourselves motivated. So just kind of wanted to list those 3 things today. Next time around, I'll dive into what exactly we can do about it, what plan of action we should take, what this means for you. But just to recap is we got to be careful because, again, we can't necessarily do everything without it causing more harm than good. So all the traditional exercises just, again, might cause more harm than good. B, might be different medications or just different things that are associated with the aging process that leads to a normal conditioning program to be contraindicative. Again, going to probably cause more harm than good. And 3, knowing that we might work twice as hard and take twice as long to see half the results, and figuring out ways to stay motivated and on path. If you'd like to come in, meet with me for an hour at the studio, or we can hop on the phone as well. So if you don't live nearby, we can have a simple phone call. We can go through all this. We can go through you and individualize this and what it means specifically for you. All you got to do is message me, and again, we can do a phone call, probably about a half an hour at the most, or you can come into the gym. We'll actually move around, and about an hour there. Look forward to talking to you soon, and I'll be back with more on those considerations and what the heck it means for you and what to do. Bye.